Hey man, say man, welcome back to a new video. Today's video we're predicting the outcome of every UFC champion's next title defense. Before we enter the video, make sure you guys are subscribed. Most of y'all are not subscribed. Subscribe, like, comment down below and all the good stuff, and let's get right to the video. Alexandre Pantoja, his next title fight has been announced. It's gonna be on the co-main of Shavkat and Belal, UFC 310. He's fighting Kai Asakura. Now, I was so pissed when Kai Asakura got the title shot. A lot of people were so pissed. There was a lot of outrage, and they should be pissed because nobody ever in the UFC history got a title shot off their debut in a promotion. Like, what is that? I know he got a lot of following, 1.35 million, but in no other division, someone on his debut will get a title shot. It's just Dana doesn't care about the flyweights, and he never did. But Kai Asakura got the title shot. He has very good striking. I was gonna pick Pantoja because I thought, you know, hey, he got flashy striking, he got cool striking. But when Pantoja takes him down to deep water, then we're gonna see the real Kai Asakura. Then he's gonna get fraud checked. But I saw a video today, and I'm like, oh my god. A sparring video got released. Him against Merab Dvalishvili. He knew his striking already. But his takedown defense, reactions, his sprawl speed. Oh my god, he's good. Oh, he's good. Oh, now I get why they gave him the title shot. Oh, he's good. He's about to beat every boring smudge grappler or wrestler and beat their ass. Kai Asakura will be a champion. I saw the video against Merab. Now, you could say Merab wasn't going 100%, but I agree. He's not trying to hurt the kid, but he shot 3 takedowns in the span of 10 seconds. Shot 3 takedowns, man. Kai defended. He shoots again, defends, he shoots again. So, we can't even say anything. He has good grappling. He has good takedown defense. And his striking, I mean, already it's mint. So, I got Kai Asakura knocking out Pantoja inside the distance, of course. Bantamweight. If Merab doesn't duck, if Merab doesn't try and make up some excuses, it seems like he doesn't want to fight Umar. He's a great fighter, Merab. He's a great fighter. If he beats Umar, nobody in that division will ever beat him. He will retire on top. Probably even one of the greatest, not one, greatest bantamweight if he beats all of these guys. Peter Yan already on his record. Sean O'Malley on his record. Aldo on his record. Moraes, I mean, he's alright. Cejudo. He got a good resume. If he beats Umar, then nobody beating him in that division. But the thing is, he will not beat Umar. Umar too skilled for him. Better striker, better grappler, more submissions. He can control people actually. Wrestling, it's close. Umar is just a better fighter. What Merab can do better than Umar is only failed takedowns and cardio. That's it. Failed takedowns. He can just shoot 60 takedowns without getting tired. If you shoot a takedown on a Sambo guy, he's gonna reverse. He's gonna have you on your back. So be careful when you shoot 50 takedowns on Umar. You could do it on strikers to impose takedown threat, but you can't do it on Umar. He'll outclass you. Ilia Topuria. Well, we know the next fight. It's gonna be October 26th. 2 weeks only from the fight. Ilia Topuria will manhandle Max Holloway. Ilia Topuria is my second favorite fighter after Arman Tsarukyan, I'm Armenian. But goddamn, bro, this guy got so much confidence. In a trash talk, he beat Max Holloway. He brutalized him. In his fourth language, he cooked Max Holloway. Now, the cooking is going to be what's going to happen in the octagon. That's the real cooking. That's the real beatdown. That's the real beatdown we're going to see, pal. You know what I'm saying? He's going to put hands and feet on Max Holloway. He can wrestle him. He can take him down. He can knock him out. He can do whatever. He can go decision and just outbox him. He's better everywhere. Can Max Holloway have success? Yes. If he keeps range, he can do what essentially Volk was doing to Ilia. Was landing good jabs, putting dent on his nose. But I think Ilia will manage to close the distance. We'll have him on the cage. And we'll put a dent on his head come October 26th when I'm right. Lightweight division. Islam Makhachev's next title fight. It's Arman Tsarukyan. I got Arman. I told y'all I'm Armenian. I told y'all he's my favorite fighter. But that's not the point. Y'all can say I'm just biased. I picked every Arman fighter right. Now, the Gamrot fight, I did pick it right because it was a robbery. It was a close fight, but Arman should have at least got split decision. No way 3 rounds, bro, 3, 4, 5 was close rounds. No way neither of the judges gave Arman. Especially in one of the judges, he knocked him down. It is what it is though, I get it. Now look at Gamrot. Where Gamrot is at right now? Number 8, number 9, Arman is number 1 ranked. Who really won? Who really won? Who is really the winner out of that fight? Who beat Dariush and who got whooped by Dariush? Levels to the game. Gamrot can never be compared to Arman. Arman Tsarukyan will beat Islam Makhachev in January whenever Islam stops ducking. Better wrestler, better open space wrestler, better cardio, better ground and pound, better top control, strike, better kicks also. One kick against Featherweight on short notice, now all of a sudden he's the best kicker. Arman Tsarukyan been doing Muay Thai since he's a kid, brother. Brother, please. Boxing, okay, Islam. Submissions, Islam. But Arman his birthday was a few days ago. He's 28 right now. He's getting better every fight. His boxing against Islam will be way better than before. You guys will see. You guys will be shocked of the striking. I promise you, the striking of Arman will shock you guys. I think Arman can out-wrestle him, put a damage on him, especially in the later rounds when Islam is tired. I think Arman can get him out of there, ground and pound, brutalize him. And striking also, I can see him clipping Islam early. Islam can clip him too. He got great boxing, but I can see Arman clipping him. So no matter what, I'm going with Arman. Arman will get that win. Let's go, baby. Welterweight division. The next fight, Shavkat Bilal. This is pretty hard. This is pretty hard. I'm trying to think. The only reason Bilal's game plan worked on Leon Edwards, because Leon is a rangy fighter that can't box. Who was the best boxer he fought? Who's the best striker he fought? Nate Diaz? Cabo Cerrone? That's it. Who has he fought? So whenever he fought Bilal, with a little bit of boxing, he made him worry about the takedowns. Then he shot for the takedowns and got them. Against Shavkat though, Shavkat is a boxer. He's not a rangy kickboxer like Leon Edwards. If you do on a boxer who has good takedown defense, what Bilal was doing, just shots to get your guard up. He was just throwing a few shots like that to get your guard up. He wasn't even extended. He wasn't like bam, bam, bam. He was just like this, like pattern shots, just so he gets his guard up, he can shoot for the takedown. Shavkat got great boxing. If you do this shit against him, he's gonna clip you. So I'm going with Shavkat. Also, don't forget, Leon gives up on him a little bit. He needs pep talk. He needs motivation. He needs for his coach to say, "Come on, Leon, get up, son. Come on, you learn them bully you, son. You gotta get up, lad." Shavkat, he's a warrior, brother. Against Jeff Neal, he could have fought a smarter fight than he did. But he was in the pocket, exchanging, getting caught. Then he finished Jeff Neal out cold with a standing rear naked choke. Brother, please. Jeff Neal beat Bilal. Jeff Neal's still a great fighter. He ruined Lucas' career, Vicente Lucas' career. He's different, man. Come on, we can't hate. We can't hate on Shavkat. His wrestling is a little overrated, but he knows how to get the submissions. He knows how to finish. Whenever he smells for blood, he goes for it. And Bilal made too many mistakes against Leon Edwards. On the ground, he got reversed 4 times, even though he won the majority of the rounds. He did get reversed. You get reversed against Shavkat. Shavkat will put hands and feet on you. Will start ground and pound on you. Will choke you. I'm going with Shavkat. I feel like Shavkat is just better. Shavkat will be champion. He got heart. He's a warrior. I'm going with Shavkat Rakhmonov. Bilal Muhammad, you're a great fighter, brother, but you got the title. You made Palestine proud. You put Palestine on the map. You're not good enough to keep the title, man. Middleweight title. Next fight. Unfortunately, Sean Strickland will get the next title shot, from what we're hearing. The fight was close. I don't like Strickland. I think he's boring. Only reason Dricus versus Strickland is not boring because of Dricus. Because Dricus never had a boring fight in his life. Dricus will never have a boring fight. No matter how awkward he looks, no matter what he does, no matter what mimi, goofy, goober style he has, he will always have an entertaining fight. Strickland against Costa, boring. Uriah Hall, boring. Hermanson, boring. Izzy, boring. Except the knockdown. Except the knockdown was a boring fight. No output. They were throwing 10 strikes per round. what kind of title fight is this? What kind of 5-rounder is this? Sean Strickland is boring, and outside of the octagon, he's a scumbag, he's a dirtbag. When he spars elite fighters, he's all respectful, he's all nice guy. When he fights Nico, a streamer, he tries to knock him out. Someone that's trying to learn against you, he's not trying to knock you out. He's not putting punches on you. He tries to hurt them, he tries to knock them out. He's a weak man, he's a hypocrite. He kept making fun of Roundtree for crying. He made fun of Ryan Garcia for being emotional and all that. Then he goes on space, he goes on podcasts, he cries. There's no problem in crying, but he's a hypocrite. He's making fun of other people for being emotional. They're saying, yo, man up. Then he goes and does the same thing. I don't like Strickland, and I'm ashamed that I used to like him. I'm ashamed that I predicted Strickland beating Izzy and I was rooting for him. I'm ashamed. So, Dricus, go beat the shit out of him, son. You got this. I got Dricus winning. I don't think he can finish Strickland. Strickland got hard. I'm going decision again. Dricus du Plessis. Light heavyweight division. Next title fights, I mean, I don't know. UFC are protecting Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira will fight Ankalaev any day of the week. Alex Pereira is not scared. The reason why he's a star, because he's not scared. He takes 3 fights in 3 weeks if he wants to. He's a warrior. UFC, they want to protect him. UFC know he's an active fighter, getting them money, has cool aura, has good presence, has charisma, and his fights, you know, it's all finishes. So UFC want him so bad to stay the champion. They want him because he's their cash cow. He's 37, he got a few years. They can't just make him lose right now and lose all the hype. They can't. So he's their cash cow. But if him and Ankalaev happens, I got Pereira still, but it's a tough fight. Ankalaev doesn't have submission threats. If Pereira is training on his grappling. Now, his grappling has not looked great, but he said he was suffering injuries, rib injuries and all that. Against Roundtree, his plan was to show his grappling a little bit, but he was scared his rib would pop out. He had the injury. He was scared if he goes to the ground, one mistake, it pops out. Now he's injured. Now Roundtree gets a TKO. Roundtree gets a finish, which is why he got one body shot from Roundtree. He reacted badly. Against Ankalaev, Ankalaev has 0 submissions in his career. He likes laying on people, you know. Thiago Santos, 5 rounds laying. Now, if you lay on Pereira 5 rounds, he only needs 1 shot to knock you out. But Ankalaev is also a great striker. He's not a lay-in player, only he's a good striker. He's a very good striker. He was beating Blachowicz, except the calf kicks. He was the better striker than Blachowicz. He was outboxing him, he was piecing him up. But the calf kicks, he wasn't defending. But he's a great striker. Look against Johnny Walker what he did. He's a very good striker. He got power. So, I think he's a better striker than Roundtree, Ankalaev. I think Ankalaev can have success against Pereira in striking if he puts the takedown threat. If the takedown threat is present, his striking is going to be even better than before. But I will still trust in Alex Pereira. I think Alex Pereira will do the job, will get the job done. The calf kicks, he will find them. I think he will beat Ankalaev. He will beat the Dagestani. Heavyweight division. It's Stipe and John Jones. It doesn't need a lot of predicting. I think even if I ask my grandma right now, she's gonna say, why is he not fighting Aspinall? Why is he fighting Stipe Miocic? He hasn't fought for 3-4 years. His last fight was a devastating knockout. He's been right now a full-time firefighter. Why is John Jones fighting him? But obviously John Jones wins. I'm not gonna say anything surprising. You guys know who wins that fight, John Jones. That's it for today's video. If you like, subscribe, comment down below, and peace.